So before we do test if cases are necessary, we're going to be having a look at this iPhone 4S. As you can see, it's got a camera, and this camera is 8 megapixels. So it's an 8 megapixel camera, and as you can see, it's got the old charge port, so there is no lightning port. It's pretty scratch resistant, so if I scratch it, so there are no scratches on. Even if I just dig deep like that, still, oh, we got a tiny bit of a scratch, but I don't think that's that much at all. When on the back, if you scratch it again, still no damage. And if you want to, you can check out the YouTube video where I tested an iPhone 4 and see how strong that one was, and it's obviously going to be quite similar. There you go. So it's on. The camera quality is not bad, but it's not great. So if I were to go around, as you can see, the camera quality, the front camera is not responsive, but that doesn't look like that is going to work. We are on 48. Oh, there you go. We are on 48%. By the way, this video is being filmed on an iPhone 16, which you can see right over there, as you can see. But yes, so this is the screen camera on the iPhone 4S. This is not the screen camera. This is the front selfie camera. Okay, so it's fully functional. It's even got Apple Wallet, which is quite crazy already having Apple Wallet, but it doesn't have, it's just got codes and stuff like that. It passes. This phone, for some reason, does not have Siri, because I'm not sure when Siri was released. I think it was the iPhone 5. So if I go to Siri, if I type settings and type Siri, oh, maybe there is a Siri, but so, see, and it doesn't look like that's going to work. Probably because it was an earlier update, and I can't get that. As you can see, if you click the two buttons, you get this home screen when you swipe up, which is quite cool. I'm just going to prove to you what this phone is. General about. As you can see, it is an iPhone. It's got 12.6 gigabytes of data, of RAM. It is a carrier, is a model, I'm not going to read it out. And this is definitely from Apple. It's not a fake. But moving off that, in this video, we're going to be testing 3 cases. We're going to be testing this case from KW Mobile and the strongest case I could find online for 32. I think that's how you pronounce it. So let's move the iPhone away and let's start with unboxing this from KW Mobile for smart electronics. So, no, by the way, none of these companies are sponsored. Opening it up, we get a nice piece of foam. It's very cool, nice piece of foam. And we get the case. Now, this does not feel very secure, but I remember back then, phones, I don't think people made that big of cases. It does fit quite snugly on. Camera looks nice, feels nice, it's quite smooth, which is always good. It's always good. It's quite snug, so it's quite a bit hard to take it off, which is quite, to be honest, actually very hard to take off. Holy moly. So it's very snug case. I'll be back with a second while I take off this case. But as you can see, it fits perfectly, very snug, which is very interesting. It's quite cool overall, so that is quite good. Now we're going to move on off of this case, which came in quite a nice packaging. We're going to move on to the other case, which was made by the same company, but this one is a clear case, so we're just going to open this up. As you can see, open it up, as you can see, we get a case again. This is a clear case, and this feels way less protective than this one. It's quite soft, quite fragile. It's a clear case, so we just need to put this inside. Let's have a look. Nice snug again. So I've noticed about this company, it's very snug. Like, it's very hard to take off. But we're going to be drop testing this and stuff like that. And also you get to see the clearness of this. However, there is less protection over here, as this is a dot, but this is a whole circular thing. The on button and the volume buttons are easily pressed. Let's try and take this off now. I'll show you what I did last time. I used a screwdriver because it's unbelievably hard to take off, which is quite crazy. So, used a screwdriver, took it off, and that is going to be another one from KW Mobile. Now, the strongest case I could find online is this one. and it's shock proof apparently. Read if you want to, shock proof, dual layer shock. So how are we going to open this? I do not know. Maybe it's just an easy peel. So last look, a way stronger case. iPhone 4 has what we've got now. This one doesn't come with an instruction, but none of them did. Holy smokes, that feels very hard. This is very flimsy over here though, but that is hard. That is a hard case, which I can tell because look how hard that is. It's a bit annoying, but it peels off so easily. I don't know why they've got a hole there, but it's still it's a very cool case. Let's put the phone in. It's shockproof apparently. Oh no, I think there's been a problem manufacturing this one because, as you can see, this thing is not sticking on. But I'm going to try and put it in back again. Right, if I put it in, it's not going on. 32 seconds, you've let yourself down. This is meant to be the strongest case of a video. Maybe I'm going to do it separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on like this. There you go. And then, oh. So I've put the case on, and I'm now just going to easily slot that in. And then you've got the phone in the case. Not as snug, this one, but it's quite a hard layer, as you can hear, yeah. And it is not scratch proof, but it is harder than the other. So let's go test these with drop tests. Let's go. So we're going to be starting off our durability test with the weakest case, which this one is the weakest case because it's got, as you can see, no protective gear at all. It's just a case. So when I put it inside, yes, as you saw earlier on the video, it has a very firm grip. But we're going to be first doing this on grass, then on concrete, and then high on concrete. So let's go on grass from about 5'6". 3, 2, 1. Face down. And we are completely fine, which is good. And we're going to do from about 6 foot now. 3, 2, 1. Not face down, but we're going to have another look. Nothing's broken, to my knowledge. Wipe the screen, and we are completely fine. Which just shows that on grass, your phone will be fine. Now I'm going to do the highest I can possibly do. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! I really hate that noise so much. Let's have a look at the phone, and we are completely fine. Just some grass over there. Maybe because the grass is wet, we might have a tiny bit of water damage. But other than that, we're going to move on to our next case. But as I told you, this is really hard to open. So just give me a second. Alright, we've opened that one up and we've got the phone again. Just checking with back glass again, we are completely fine. Apart from scratches I made on it earlier. Next one is the same company, but it's blue. So I think, and to my knowledge, darker cases not darker cases which aren't clear, because clear cases, they limitless not that much protection compared to this, which has quite a bit of protection. As you can see, it has only a small covering from a camera, but on this one, it's got a big covering. Also, this does have some air wave shock technology, and here, which are the most vulnerable points. So let's throw this in the air from 5'6" again. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Completely fine. As you can see, all fine. Alright, now we're going to do from 6 foot. 3, 2, 1. Going to test it again. Let's have a look. Wipe it off. Completely fine. Haven't checked the back glass yet. And as high as I can go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I hate this. And, oh, that's quite a big bang. But we are completely fine. Now I'm going to check the back glass. Just give me a second. These cases are very tight, so I'm having to use a screwdriver to get them off. Yeah, glass completely fine. Now moving on to the last case, which is the most durable. It is quite a good case. However, this is easily broken off. Now, you're meant to do this in 2 different parts. This is just a flimsy plastic material, just like our plastic case. And then you've got this, which is hard, and this should stop the phone from breaking. So, I'm going to put the phone into the plastic bit first. As you can see, all good. And now I'm going to slide it in to this part, and that's our protective phone case. Alright, let's do from 5'6". That was more like 6 foot, so let's do from 5'6". And I've just done it, and as you can see, phone is completely fine. And as I 3, 2, 1, hard. And I've done it. Check the screen. Okay, so we're going to start with the most durable phone first, just in case it doesn't break. So let's go from 5.6. Oh, I hate this. 3, 2, 1. Off. From this front screen, it's pretty fine. There's a few micro scratches, but other than that, we're fine on the 5.6. Now for the 6 foot. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was very loud. So loud. But I can see with the phone, we are completely fine. It's quite good. And now, for highest I am physically willing to go. Oh, that's so horrible. Now, green is completely... Let's have a look at the back glass. It's shocked because it was quite a cheap phone case. It's like £7. As you can see, the screen is fine. The whole phone is fine. The edges are fine. So this case is really good. By the way, at the end, we're going to be throwing this without a case and seeing if cases are necessary. Alright, I'm going to move off of the most durable case and we're going to move on to the blue case. As you can see, it's quite an easy slot on. 1, 2, and we're in. Okay, this is where it gets nervous because it's horrible when it breaks. It's actually horrible. From 5.6, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. That was not bad, I don't think. And we are completely fine. As you can see, completely fine. Now we're going to go from 6 foot. 3, 2, 1. Oh, does look like trying to get some of the power off that fall, but as you can see, completely fine. And finally, the highest I'm willing to go. Let's go. Now that felt very bad, but on the screen is completely fine, which I'm quite shocked by. Now I'm just going to open it up with the screwdriver, have a look at the back glass, if it lets me. The back glass is now open. Fine again. These cases are good. So now we're going to do with the least protective case. This one I'm worried about because it's got no protection whatsoever. Alright, from 5.6. 3, 2, 1. Ah, it's definitely broken. I landed face first and oh my gosh, that is very broken. As you can see, the phone is completely shattered and some of the insides of the phone is on display. That is not good at all. So this phone cannot work now. So there's really no point turning it on after this. Okay, we're at about 6 foot now. Alright, 3, 2, 1. And that shattered even more. As even more will shatter. Holy smokes. Going to get the top half of that phone completely destroyed. As you can see, there are 2 more holes. And finally, the highest I can go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Alright. Bonus, this case does the back, as you can, but the front, oh my gosh, there is so much damage on that front. So much damage. More over here than last. So what we're going to do now is, as you notice, the back glass isn't damaged at all. It's really interesting because the front doesn't have any protection on most of these cases apart from that amazing one. So what happens if we were to put the case on the front? Would the back glass fracture? You can put it on. That's actually quite cool, putting it to scratch the surface, but it's useless. Alright, this is the least protective phone. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Time to go. Alright, the front is fine and the back is fine. So the back glass on the iPhone 4 is very good, which I'm quite impressed by. Now I'm going to try higher for last time. Oh my god. Check it out again. Back, we have got even some more damage on the phone because there's a hole there. So I'm going to take off. Oh my god. This case is very bad, ladies and gentlemen. The phone is open. The back glass is completely off, which just shows how bad this case is. Oh my god. The back glass is off. It's very cool, admittedly, seeing a transparent phone like this. Battery intact. It's a very cool phone, but it's useless. But it's really cool, so I'm going to keep that one. And I will be giving it away to one of you. So what you need to do to get this iPhone 4S, which looks actually really cool, you need to subscribe and check out warmwinters.co.uk. It's in the link in the description. See you around. Bye.